Decimals. Decimals. Decimals are fractions whose denominators are 10, 100, 1000, etc. For example, 2 upon 10, 6 upon 100, 7 upon 1000, etc. are all decimal fractions and can be written as 0.2, 0.06 and 0.007 respectively. The numbers written in decimal form are called decimal numbers. The numbers of digits contained in the decimal part of a decimal number is known as number of decimal places. Example: 3.456 has 3 decimal places. Let us review what we have learnt in Class 6 and then take up multiplication and division of decimals. Like and unlike decimals. Decimal fractions having same number of decimal places are known as like decimals. Examples: 5.17, 19.25, 216.42 are all like decimals. Decimal fractions having different number of decimal places are known as unlike decimals. Examples: 12.5, 13.72, 18.564 are all unlike decimals. Comparison of decimals. To compare decimal fractions, we may follow the following steps. Step 1. Convert the given decimals into like decimals. Step 2. Compare whole number integral parts. The decimal number with greater integral part will be greater. Step 3. If integral parts are equal, compare the digits at tenths place. The decimal number with the greater digit in the tenths place will be greater. Step 4. If the tenths digits are same, proceed for hundredths place digits. The decimal number having greater digit at hundredths place will be greater. Similarly, proceed further. Example 1. Which is greater, 15.4 or 15.36? Solution. Given decimals are unlike. The like decimals will be 15.40 and 15.36. As the integral part of both decimals is same, so comparing the tenths place we get 15.4 greater than 15.36. Example 2. Write the following decimals in ascending order: 2.53, 2.0532, 4.505, 4.0503, 4.3502. Solution. Converting the given decimals into like decimals, we get them as 2.5300, 2.0532, 4.5050, 4.0503, 4.3502. Clearly, 2.0532 less than 2.5300 less than 4.0503 less than 4.3502 less than 4.5050. Hence, the given decimals in ascending order are 2.0532, 2.53, 4.0503, 4.3502, 4.505. Decimals as fractions. We convert the given decimal into an equivalent fraction with the denominator 10, 100 or 1000, depending on the places of decimal, after removing the decimal point from the numerator. Example 3. Express each of the following as a fraction: 0.05, 0.75. Solution. 0.05 is equal to 5 upon 100, which is equal to 1 upon 20. 0.75 is equal to 75 upon 100, which is equal to 3 upon 4. Fractions as decimals. Step 1. Convert the given fraction into an equivalent fraction with denominator 10, 100 or 1000, etc. Step 2. Keep the decimal point before the number in the numerator as many digits as number of zeros in the denominator. Step 3. If the number of digits in the numerator are not equal to the number of zeros in the denominator, then add zeros to the left of the number to make it equal. Step 4. In case of mixed fractions, keep the whole number as the integral part and proceed as in step 1, 2 and 3. Example 4. Express the following fractions as decimals. Solution. 6 upon 10 is equal to 0.6. Inserting the decimal point one place to the left. 8 upon 100 is equal to 0.08. Inserting the decimal point two places
Addition
to the
and
left. Subtraction of decimals. In order to add or subtract decimals, we may use the following steps. Step 1. Convert the given decimals into like decimals. Step 2. Arrange the digits per place value in columns with their decimal point directly below each other. Step 3. Add or subtract as we do in case of numerals. Step 4. Decimal point is placed in the same place as the numbers above it. Example 5. Add the following decimals. 8.6 plus 15.123, 0.33 plus 33.014. Solution. Converting the given decimals into like decimals, we have 8.6 plus 15.123, which is equal to 8.600 plus 15.123, which is equal to 23.723. Converting the given decimals into like decimals, we have 0.33 plus 33.014, which is equal to 0.330 plus 33.014, which is equal to 33.344. Multiplication of decimals. Multiplication of a decimal by 10, 100, 1000, etc. Rules. 1. On multiplying a decimal by 10, the decimal point is shifted to the right by one place. 2. On multiplying a decimal by 100, the decimal point is shifted to the right by two places. 3. On multiplying a decimal by 1000, the decimal point is shifted to the right by three places. Example 1. Find the product. 7.24 into 10. 7.24 into 100. Solution. 7.24 into 10. As there is one zero in multiplier 10, therefore, decimal point will shift by one place to the right while multiplying. 7.24 into 10 is equal to 72.42. 7.24 into 100 is equal to 724. Decimal point shifts two places to the right. Multiplication of a decimal by a whole number. To carry multiplication of a decimal by a whole number, we may follow the following steps. Step 1. Multiply the given decimal without the decimal point by the given whole number. Step 2. Mark the decimal point in the product to have as many places of decimal as there are in the given decimal. Example. Multiply the following. 4.25 into 12, 0.203 into 16. Solution. 4.25 into 12, 425 into 12 is equal to 5100. First, multiplying without decimal point. 4.25 into 12 is equal to 51.00. Put the decimal point after two digits. Therefore, 4.25 into 12 is equal to 51. 0.203 into 16. 203 into 16 is equal to 3248. First, multiplying without decimal point. Therefore, 0.203 into 16 is equal to 3.248. Put the decimal point after three digits. Multiplication of a decimal by a decimal. We may formulate the following method for multiplying a decimal by a decimal. Step 1. Multiply the two decimals without the decimal point. Step 2. Mark the decimal point in the product in such a way that the number of decimal places in product is equal to the sum of the decimal places in the given decimals. Example 3. Multiply 62.48 into 5.9. Solution. 62.48 into 5.9. First, we multiply two decimals without the decimal point. 6248 into 59. 368632. 62.48. Two decimal places into 5.9. One decimal place is equal to 368 or 368.632. 2 plus 1 is equal to 3 decimal places. Division of decimals. A vehicle covers a distance of 46.5 kilometers in 2.5 liters of petrol. Find the distance covered in 1 liter of petrol. Distance covered in 1 liter of petrol is equal to 46.5 upon 2.5 kilometers, which is equal to 18.6 kilometers. In our daily life, we come across various situations where we need to know the division of decimals. Division by 10, 100 and 1000. Consider 23.5 divided by 10 is equal to 235 upon 10 into 1 upon 10, which is equal to 235 upon 100, which is equal to 2.35. Similarly, 23.5 divided by 100 is equal to 235 upon 10 into 1 upon 100, which is equal to 235 upon 1000, which is equal to 0.235. Also, 23.5 divided by 1000 is equal to 235 upon 10 into 1 upon 1000 is equal to 235 upon 10,000, which is equal to 0.0235. Thus, while dividing a decimal number by 10, 100 or 1000, the digits of the number and the quotient are same, but the decimal point in the quotient shifts to the left by as many places as there are zeros in the denominator. Hence, 3.25 divided by 10 is equal to 0.325. 3.25 divided by 100 is equal to 0.0325, and 3.25 divided by 1000 is equal to 0.00325. Division of a decimal number by a whole number. In order to divide a decimal number by a whole number, we may formulate the following method. Step 1. Perform the division by considering the dividend a whole number. Step 2. When the division of whole number part of the dividend is complete, put the decimal point in the quotient and proceed with the division. Step 3. If the last remainder is non-zero, insert as many zeros on the right of decimal part of the dividend as needed. The following examples will illustrate the procedure.
Example: divide. Number 1. 62.64 by 12. Solution: 62.64 is divided by 12. 12 multiplied by 5 is equals to 60. When we subtract 60 from 62, we get 2. Thus, we have 26. Again, 12 multiplied by 2 is 24. When we subtract 24 from 26, we get 2. Now we have 24. 12 multiplied by 2 is 24. On subtracting 24 from 24, we get 0 remainder. Therefore, 62.64 divided by 12 is equals to 5.22. Example: divide. Number 1. 9.27 by 15. Solution. On dividing 9.270 by 15. First of all, 15 multiplied by 0 is equals to 0. On subtracting 0 from 9, we get 9. Then we drop out 2. We get the required number 92. 15 multiplied by 6 is 90, which is nearest to 92. On subtracting 90 from 92, we get 2. On dropping out the number 7, we get the number 27. 15 multiplied by 1 is 15. On subtracting 15 from 27, we get 12. Again dropping out the number 0, we get the required number 120. 15 multiplied by 8 is 120. On subtracting 120 from 120, we get the remainder 0. Therefore, 9.27 divided by 15 is equals to 0.618.
Division of a decimal number by another decimal number. The steps followed for division are as follows. Step 1. Multiply the divisor and dividend by 10, 100 or 1000, etc. so that the divisor becomes a whole number. Step 2. Then use the same steps for division of a decimal number by a whole number. Let us take some examples to understand it further. Example 1. Divide the 30.94 by 0.7, 76.5 by 0.15. Solution. 30.94 upon 0.7 is equal to 30.94 into 10 upon 0.7 into 10, which is equal to 309.4 upon 7. Therefore, 30.94 divided by 0.7 is equal to 44.2. 76.5 upon 0.15 is equal to 76.5 into 100 upon 0.15 into 100, which is equal to 7650 upon 15. Therefore, 76.5 divided by 0.15 is equal to 510.